respect. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. Hey, we got a hot topic. We got to get straight to it because we possibly got the biggest payout ever. Not only to exist in the FGC, but esports ever. And we's about to check these buttons. Let's go. All right, now into them Gamers 8 esports, changing the face of not just the FGC, but esports period, buttons that need to be checked. So y'all familiar with Gamers 8, right? If you've been watching the channel, especially this year, right? We've been talking about these guys for quite a bit. They did the $1 million tournament, for Tekken 8? For Tekken 7. They also did the $1 million tournament for Street Fighter 6. And of course, they've been doing other $1 million tournaments on top of all this. But now they just raised the damn stakes. I mean, they put all the damn chips in. Well, let me take that back. As much money as they got, this ain't all the chips. It's probably just like a corner, the crumbs in the bag, basically. But to the rest of the world, it's a lot of damn money, and we's about to cover every angle because the FGC is not only excited, but concerned. Okay, so jumps off with Gamer 8 Esports, right? Official Twitter page, they posted this just yesterday, right? Saying, you've been waiting for it, the tournament that will change your life. Premiering summer 2024, the Esports World Cup will crown the best club on earth. Then they posted this video down below. Let's check it out.
A magazine subscription. That was the prize at the first esports competition in history. Fast forward to today, and the world's best esports athletes are competing for six-figure prizes. Gaming culture has become the new pop culture, and a $200 billion industry. Esports athletes now sell out Madison Square Garden in minutes. Still, esports has yet to realize its full potential. 3 billion people play video games, but only 15% of gamers follow esports. How do we make it 50%? Or 100? By creating a new home for esports, a global stage committed to the growth of the ecosystem, a unique cross-game competition format where the best clubs compete across multiple games to crown the best esports club in the world, an investment in the future of esports talent with the largest prize pool in the history of esports, because stronger esports athletes mean stronger competition. And what better place to bring gamers from all over the world together every summer than Riyadh, the bridge between the West and the East. This is Esports World Cup, Summer 2024, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
All right, so there you have it, right? There's a lot of things to unpack. FGC is reacting. I'm just going to scroll down so we can see. We're going to do it in a little different format today, but you can see these comments. You see Perfect Legend saying, if you do Mortal Kombat, sign me up. Damascus saying this is insane, and it goes on. Everybody's like, this is a W, this is amazing, we can't wait, it's life-changing, and it goes on and on. You see people obviously getting excited. But it doesn't end there. Gamers 8 posted again saying, Gamers 8 just got an upgrade. Announced by HRH Crowned Prince, the Esports World Cup will be the world's largest esports event. Gamers 8 will evolve into the Esports World Cup. More details to follow. You can see right here, I believe it's a direct quote from the Prince, right? Saying the Esports World Cup is the natural next step in Saudi Arabia's journey to become the premier global hub for gaming and esports, offering an unmatched esports experience that pushes the boundaries of the industry. The competition will enhance our progress towards realizing the vision of 2030 objectives of diversifying the economy, growing the tourism sector, creating new jobs in various industries, and providing world-class entertainment for citizens, residents, and visitors alike. Okay, now here's the exciting part, right? Because there's a few things to take away from that trailer, because for one, we're included in that. Can we just take a second to understand that? The FGC is included in the biggest pot that has ever existed in esports history. And if I'm not mistaken, right, I'm doing a little research, it looks like some of the tournaments, right, that we've ever seen with the biggest pots, I think it's Dota, I'm gonna put the list on the screen, had a pot of $40 million. Now, I don't know if this is like a couple of tournaments like all together or if it's just one particular tournament, but you can see the list right here and it's impressive. So that leads me to believe that if they're saying this is gonna be the biggest ever, they're trying to make Saudi the esports headquarters, right? Like the end all be all, and they're trying to separate themselves from everybody. by doing it like this, in a big way, in an unbelievable way, with a pot. I mean, damn, are we really talking that one tournament could go for $40 million and the FGC can see that? Hell, if it's over that, what, 41 million, 45, $50 million? I mean, what they really talking about? Even if it's 5 million, anything like that. I mean, we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves right now, but look, sky's the limit right now. And they're gonna do like a, what? I guess like all-stars of the FGC, the chosen ones versus like all these other genres, and then they're gonna battle out in different type of games. And then whatever team comes on top and they're gonna be like the best gamers, I guess, of the summer, they get the prize pool. For this, I actually didn't know much about the Crown Prince. I'll put some information right here if you're not too familiar. It says, served as the Minister of Defense from 2015 to 2022. He's the seventh son of King Salman in 2018, if I'm saying that name correctly. Ranked by Forbes as the 8th most powerful person in the world with a personal wealth of at least $25 billion. So that's pretty damn major, right? To say the least. Now, here's where we take a step back, because I've seen some of these comments before whenever this, these type of tournaments were going on, especially in Saudi, and it's coming up again. One of the main ones I saw sticking out was from ChrisCCH, right? And for those of you who don't know, I'll put Chris's information on the screen. I believe he's from Seattle. He's been a dominant player like in the Street Fighter scene for quite some time. Anyway, ChrisCCH kind of retweets this, or quote retweets this, saying, a lot of hype around this event, and I get why, but I think we should be careful about letting esports be run by the government of a country that the LGBTQ plus members of our community cannot safely travel to. And then right underneath this take, you see a lot of people agreeing with him, right? It has well over 300 likes. People either agreeing or thanking him for taking a stand and speaking his mind, and it just continues to go on. And on that note, I saw this article that was posted earlier this year, right? Saying we have no place, LGBTQ Saudis forced into exile. I also went on to read right here where it says, under Saudi law, homosexuality is an offense potentially punishable by death, but rights groups say it is hard to determine the extent to which authorities enforce it. Then in that same article, I noticed where they were also pointing out concern as well, right? Saying, rising Saudi Arabian influence in esports has been a growing subject of concern for fans and stakeholders in the industry. The Saudi government has previously been accused of esports washing, an attempt to use gaming to distract from the company's human rights record, particularly on the LGBTQ plus and women's rights. Both Blast and Riot Games faced backlash from fans when they announced partnership with Neom, if I'm saying that correctly, a $500 million Saudi government back in development. Moreover, last year, Morse Esports declined an invite to Gamers 8 over the government's LGBTQ plus rights. All right, so let's go ahead and check these buttons, man. There's a lot more to that article. I'll try to post the link down below so you guys can check it out. I can see a lot of things happening here, right? So on one, I think ChrisCCH has some points. In a way, it's like, it is a concern I could see where it's like, all right, these guys are like gonna be the end all be all. That's what they're going for. It's not like one of those things where they're just coming in and be like, hey, we like what you guys are doing here. Here's comes a couple of million, and it's blowing our minds, right? No, they're like, here comes a couple of million. By the way, we're gonna put billions into this damn esports thing. We're gonna grow it, and we wanna be it. We want Saudi to be the main location for esports. So now that it's to this level, people are kind of looking around more than ever like, okay, that's cool, but damn, if that's the headquarters and this is like their beliefs, and we're not gonna put everybody in a box and saying just everybody's like that, but if that's what the country, their laws and whatnot, then yeah, for a lot of people that may be in the LGBTQ plus community, and you're a gamer, this is your profession, this is your livelihood, yeah, that's gonna be scary as hell. But on that other hand, to tell everybody else that's going and competing, hey, you shouldn't do it, or you should be against them as well, I think that's where wow, that's another battle. Because on one, let's be real. You guys might not wanna hear this, but we're gonna keep it 100% real, right? Everybody in the FGC is not the same camp. The FGC is not under one mindset. You got different skin colors, you got different religions, different upbringings, right? What the FGC is in a nutshell is a bunch of different camps, a bunch of different individuals with unique personalities that are sitting under one umbrella of gaming. We happen to have the same hobby in common. And we all get down that way and we like to talk our shit, whether it's, handshaking or popping off or whatnot. But then when it gets deeper, when it becomes like political, or when it becomes to like personal point of views and perspectives, whether it be religion or sexuality, that's when it gets thick. You know what I'm saying? That's when it gets to a huge debate, because let's be real, everybody doesn't see everything the same way. So that's hard. That's hard. And for me, because I've always not only been freedom of speech, obviously equal rights and whatnot, but I've also been like pro let people get their money. I hate with all my heart when we tell the next man, the next woman, the next person, right, how to earn their living or get their money, because we believe a certain way and then we put that on them. I don't like that, and I've never liked that. Now with this particular situation, it kind of seems similar, right? But do you all think it's different? I'm honestly asking you, you know what I'm saying? Because on one hand, obviously we want fair rights and we want everybody to be treated equal. But on the other hand, if people are still contributing, if people want to go to Saudi and compete for the millions of dollars and change their lives, support their family and their children and their children's children, who are we at the end of the day to tell them that they can't do that? Because here's another thing, and let me know if this is even the point, but this crosses my mind as well. When I think of America, right? There are so many other countries, and I saw this firsthand. I used to be a b-boy for a long time. Some of you might not know that about me, right? But when you go to other countries, America gets booed like a motherfucker, right? People literally look at our shit like we are the devil. They don't like our president. They don't like our government, the racism, all this other stuff. They look at us like we're batshit crazy. And you go there and you see us getting booed and you're almost confused. Like, well, in the beginning anyway, you're like, what? I thought we was the greatest. Y'all don't love us? No, the reality is they look at us like we're backwards. So whenever we have something like the Olympics or a huge event and other countries are coming here, that makes me wonder, like, is their country looking at them the same way? Are others being judged for messing with Americans the same way Americans are being judged for messing with other countries? So with that, is America any more just? For us American players to look at this and to tell other players not to do it because we have these particular feelings. Am I making any sense, y'all? Or is these buttons getting way too deep right now? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yes, we need fair treatment. Yes, we need our gay brothers and sisters to be treated equally. We don't need gay bashing, anything like that. The best should be able to compete no matter who they are, skin color, sexuality, anything like that. If you're good at video games, you're fucking good at video games. That's what esports is supposed to be. But I guess my question is this about to get to the point where this divides the FGC? Hell, is this about to get to the point where it divides esports altogether? How y'all feeling? Let me know. There it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love, man. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Hey, this one's heavy. This is, I mean, yo, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I didn't plan on filming, but I read this article, this post that just happened today, and I was like, man, it's weighing on my spirit. You know what I'm saying? I really want to talk about this. So definitely let me know how you guys are feeling. Like I said, we'll see you soon. I got to take a break now. I think I just posted 3 days in a row. So if I don't see you tomorrow, which I probably won't, we'll see you the next day, which will probably be Thursday, Friday, the latest. So with that being said, thank you guys for the amazing love, Patreon, everybody helping the channel grow, all that good stuff. And as always, I don't know what it is, but hey, it's about to get better. Love you forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Yo, and I apologize to all the HT fans because I know today was like a serious video. So we didn't really do HT in the typical theme or format, but you know, I gotta end it that way at least. And unfortunately, we don't got no cosplay today, but we got the next best thing, because for anybody that's been wondering what Gutex has been up to, professional penis riding contest. Apparently he's the DJ at the pro penis riding. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Damn. They got professional, they got a pro circuit for penis riding? The sad part is that one day some poor dude is gonna go over some girl's house that he just met, all in love, and he's gonna see the damn trophy in her bedroom. Champion, professional penis riding. And he's gonna be like, well, either he's gonna be bummed out or he's gonna be excited as hell. One or the other.